been a long time coming. They ain't come from my cloth, they tugging it. Putting up numbers, 99 pounds, and I still kept it 100. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They ain't come from my cloth, they tugging it. Putting up numbers, 99 pounds, and I still kept it 100. Yeah, who don't play, 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 who don't play, 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 who don't play, 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 who don't play, 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 who don't. Long time coming, black on the bottom of my feet from running, cataracts under my eyes from hustling, going from buying and selling to customers, run up the business, God is my witness, turn up the sun up from Monday to Sunday, we maxing our limits, my mind running like Tom Cruise on an action movie, moving the mission, they say that I'm tripping, I've been told I need a vacation, I'm finessing a visit, first class, my feet up high in the air on business, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Welcome to TSR Live. I'm one of your hosts, Tone Capone. Let's get to it. You know I got to introduce my crazy co-host. She is fluffy and fine. Her name is Kiki.
And is. Hey, roomies. What's up? You know, we have survived another crazy week, so we must unpack it all together. I need you to hop in them comments, put that link in the group chat, honey, and join the conversation tonight because we got a lot to talk about.
Absolutely. All right. And little bro of the pot, and I like to say one of the funniest dudes I know, Zach Boog. What's up?
What's happening? What's happening, roomies? Man, y'all come in and have this conversation. They've been acting up this week. Man.
Oh, yes.
They've been acting crazy.
It's been a crazy week. It's going to be a crazy show. All right, let's get to it. Speaking of crazy, Don Lemon, that's right, Lizzo and other news outlets like The Guardian, they decide to leave Twitter. Take a look at this.
Hi, everyone. I have loved connecting with all of you on Twitter and then on X for all of these years. But it's time for me to leave the platform. I once believed that it was a place for honest debate and discussion, transparency and free speech. But I now feel it does not serve that purpose.
Wow. Now, in case you're wondering if Don's going to be on, we reached out to Don's team to request for him to join us tonight. But due to Don's pending litigation with X, it prevents him from saying much more about his exit. Do you think it is, roomies? And you guys, you think it's time to just get up off of X?
I mean, to be honest, I don't know what y'all use X for, but for a long time.
I was the
filth. The filth.
I don't know, but you know, it seems to be just a place where you go and see a lot of quick adult content that you might not be looking for, but it seems to just pop out sometimes. So I don't know what else other people use it for because ain't nobody talking about nothing over there.
So you get your adult content
from Twitter?
Yeah,
absolutely. Have you been on there? It's wild. It's an amazing place, dog.
It is.
I'm not gonna get rid of mine. I'm not getting rid of mine. My speech free on mine, boy. The speech is free.
You are not doing no talking over there.
Oh, no, you're not really doing it.
Really?
You're not doing no talking.
And like a lot of the good memes that end up going viral on Instagram, they start on X. I ain't ready to let it go.
Okay, I don't go to X for my adult content. I go.
We know what you
go. You still go to old school way.
Baby, he got a VCR
and tapes.
Freak Nick 99.
Freak Nick 99 is crazy.
Round Brown, take them down. 85.
Yes, we know you ain't on X looking at that. Okay.
I still got to tape my life. Rewind it. Hey, man, shout out Lil Mama, too. She's watching. Shout out
Lil Mama.
What's happening?
Come on the show, Lil Mama.
Yeah, we got to get her in here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, now we got some stuff going on, man.
Well, we don't have as much going on as Ray J has had going on this week. Okay, somebody need to go down to the house and check on Ray J. You know, he was watching the show all last week.
Yeah,
my man.
He was in the room with us watching the show while we had Pastor Jamal Bryant on, and it kind of makes sense because they've had a very lumpy week this week, the two of them.
Lumpy?
Yeah, it was crazy. Ray J said at one point he wanted to snatch Pastor out the pulpit over an interview, but then came back and said, you know, he apologized and also said that somebody was shooting at him. So he just been through a lot, okay? He's trending for multiple reasons. So he threatened the pastor, of course. You guys saw that, right?
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah.
Said he's going to snatch him out the pulpit.
That's crazy. That's an express ticket to hell messing with pastors. What's wrong with you? You're like, hey, you know what? I don't even want to go to judgment. Just say, send me right there.
And then one thing about Ray J, and we love him, he's gonna talk crazy in that do-rag real close into the camera, and then he gonna go and put on his courtroom glasses when he ready to apologize. Yeah. So he did apologize, and then next thing you know, he put on a little suit jacket and was in another interview talking about Diddy. I'm like, now, how did we get from you fighting the pastor, you got shot at, then you apologize, now you doing an interview about Diddy? It's just been a lot going on. He also took shots at Cenat. He went on a rant talking about streamers and how he hates the streamers have fake arguments. He's like talking about the union and why they should have to pay union fees if they're going to be actors. It was just a lot to unpack with Ray J. But Cenat did not hold back. He clapped back with his own little message to Ray J. Let's take a look.
Ray J, if you don't shut your dumb ass up, I hate old niggas, bro.
And that's really, I mean,
that's all he said. That's the whole clip.
That's all he said. Oh. And I think he got right to the point.
Oh. Did he have that? Hold on, was that a bonnet?
He had a.
I didn't pay attention.
That was a bonnet. That was a bonnet. But I mean, they actors in a sense, and they funny. These guys are the next wave of people. My daughter loves them. And most teens love him, man. And Ray J, you just gotta get on the wave, bro. Like, I mean, Cenat here. He's in a commercial, T-Mobile commercial, McDonald's commercials, the NBA. Like, he a real dude. So leave him alone, bro.
Cenat has become a true media stop. When you got something coming out, you gotta go see Kai now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta go dance. You gotta go do whatever he do on that stream. So,
but if you got people shooting at you, Ray, I don't understand why you worried about Cenat. Like, that should be the least of your worries, friend. We got to find out who was shooting at you. And until we find that out, you don't need to be taking shots at nobody else.
And no more threatening pastors, bro.
Yeah.
Don't do that. No, don't do that, man.
If a pastor jump out of line,
don't do that.
Zach, what are you doing?
And you're a PK.
I'm a pastor's kid.
If a pastor jumps out of line, what are you saying? So you acting like he a street dude. If the pastor jump out of line, he get what he get.
What I'm trying to say is, so if a pastor try you, just because he a pastor, you can't do nothing.
I'm gonna let him slide.
Oh yeah, y'all crazy.
What pastor is out here trying people? Like,
obviously, Pastor Jamal Bryan tried Ray J.
Okay, but
man.
don't. Okay, crazy. But I'm just saying.
All right, man. All right. Come on, man.
Hey,
we got stuff going on, right?
Right, man. This hot take of Meek Mill. Now, Meek Mill is now saying no Diddy gang. He was outside of his car, like he was getting ready to get in his car, and he was doing a drop. And then he said, "No Diddy gang. Don't ever disrespect me." In a viral clip. And then I'm like, Ray J, bro, how you gonna go? No Diddy gang. You was the first person in the Diddy gang, I thought.
A Meek Mill.
Man, bro.
Meek Mill.
Meek Mill is a street dude, bro. You know better than this, man. That's where's your loyalty at, fam? Like, where's your loyalty? You just don't speak about Diddy. Clear your name up a whole nother way. You don't go do that, dog. Because you saying no Diddy, like we only saw you with Diddy one time. That's the thing. Like, I get it. Like, yo, I only hung around Diddy one time. Y'all talking about I'm with Diddy, man. No, maybe you could do that. But man, you was around that man all the time, bro.
Bro, he was calling you daddy in the pool. We saw it. He was calling you. He said, "Yeah, you doing that. You deserve it, daddy." And you was in the pool twiddling your toes. Now it's no Diddy.
He looked exhausted in that pool.
Now, I don't know if you looked exhausted or not.
He did look exhausted, though.
I'm just saying you was in the pool. Y'all had on matching shirts. Was that AI or did they have on matching shirts?
No, they had a matching shirts at one point. Now, they said people were saying that they went shopping and it was probably an accident. You know, rich dudes shop at the same type of stuff.
But you ain't got to put it on at the same time.
Yeah, he should have left. But that just shows you that's your man. You dress like somebody that's your homie. This is your homie. And that's why his son put shaking my head. Yeah. He just, like I said, anyway, he a street dude. You got to be more loyal than that. You have to be, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. In other news, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant held nothing back when she was asked on the Breakfast Club about her beef with Corey Holcomb. I want y'all to hear this. Take a listen.
He's an alcoholic. He drinks a lot. You know, he's overcompensating in those areas. Those are places he needs help with. Did you guys see what he looked like on Cam Newton interview? Mm-hmm. I'm not talking about looks meaning attractiveness. Yeah. Do you see how unwell, hygienically clean he looks?
God damn. All right, Dr. Bryant. Lord have
let
mercy.
me say why. No, this ties into mental health. You know this.
She's an assassin. I mean, the chopper is out.
But does this not tie into mental health, right? Keeping up your hygiene is one of the number one symptoms to depression. Mm-hmm. The number one way you're able to see that somebody's depressed or in their addiction or overcompensating in addictive behaviors is how they keep themselves up. Mm. That's how parents could look at their kids and be like, "You're not bathing? Your hygiene is not up to par? What's going on?" Mm. That man's hygiene was on -200. What I'm saying is he needs deeper help than me coming on 5150
Yeah.
to bring him a bigger audience. He can still do 5150, but he needs to be able to 5150 himself and get the help that he needs.
Dang.
I love her.
She let him have it. Now he took some shots at her, and that's why she came for him. She also talked about his failing comedy career, which I was like, that was the only part I took out. I was like, I mean, Corey just sold out the Chicago theater, so I was just like, But I mean, this is gonna go back and forth because I can't see Corey Holcomb letting this slide.
No, I don't. He's definitely gonna say something on that 5150 show. He not gonna hold back. But I ain't gonna lie. I like to see this one. I like it. I like it. You know, I'm messy a little bit. I like it a little bit, and it's gonna be good. Them going back and forth.
She revealed some things about Corey that I didn't even know. So I don't know how deep their friendship or relationship has went, but like she was explaining his children don't speak to him and failed relationships and parenting. I was like,
that's stuff that he's talked about on his show. Though.
Yeah,
I don't follow him, but I was very shook when she was explaining that. I was like, oh my God.
He just better come. All I can say is this: you better be ready, bro. You better be ready. That's a tough debate right there. That's gonna be tough.
Yeah,
it's gonna be tough. It's, like you said, this is gonna be one to watch.
That's one to watch.
It's one to watch. Speaking of watching, man, everybody's gonna be watching the Grammys, and the nominations are in. And Kiki was doing cartwheels because Beyonce leads with 11 nominations. Now the question is, Kiki and all you other Beehive members, will she finally get Album of the Year and Record of the Year? These both she's never won. That's crazy.
Yeah, Beyonce deserves every Grammy that is available. Every Grammy, she deserves every single one. Okay, that's not even up for debate. But this year, I will say she has some tough competition in that category. There were a lot of great albums put out this year by a lot of great artists. So, you know, I think her being nominated, especially with her switching up her genres this year, I think that's a great thing, and she deserves it. But she does have some tough competition this year.
Absolutely,
Album of the Year is a tough thing to have. I know a lot of people don't like to say this. But what if she never has had the Album of the Year?
Oh, she has. She has definitely.
What's the Album of the Year then?
Lemonade, B-Day.
I would love to see who won on those
days.
On those.
A lot of times, I don't know if you guys watch the Grammys every year, but a lot of times the Album of the Year category is very disappointing. Like once you hear the winner, everybody is kind of like, what the hell? So it's one of those type of categories. And I think that's why she hasn't won it, because it's gone to like albums that nobody, you know, like, I don't know. I don't want to say nobody.
Oh, look at you. Somebody about to catch a straight with Beyonce.
Some albums that I don't think deserve to win over Beyonce have won in the past. So, but I will give the Grammys this. I feel like they got it right on a lot of the nominations this year. I feel like they got it right on a lot of the nominations. So,
absolutely. All right, check it out. But, you know, Beyonce has won 29 Grammys, Kiki. You can cheer about that.
Yeah.
And this year, and this year, she's became the most nominated artist in the award show's history with a total of 99 career nominations. That's crazy. Now, other highlights: Usher lands his first ever Best R&B Album nomination. Now, this is the first time he had nominated for it, and we would think Confessions.
Yeah, I had to like hit the Google because I was like, wait a minute now, Confessions is my favorite R&B album of all time, next to the album of the man I can't say. But yeah,
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that.
Come on, they didn't elect a criminal. We can't say.
I'm just saying.
If you don't put TP2 in there somewhere.
I was saying Chocolate Factory, but anyway,
Chocolate Factory on that too.
Confessions, I'm shocked, had not already won this category according to Google. Yeah. So yeah, I'm happy that he's nominated for this one.
Absolutely. And Chris Brown racked up 3 nominations. That's a big deal.
He needs to perform. They need to let Chris Brown perform. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I want him, and Chris, I want you to hang that microphone from the sky like you do in the residuals clips on TikTok, and I just want you to sing them people down. Okay, he deserves
sing them what?
Sing them down.
No, that's how you said it.
Sing him down. He deserves to perform this year, in my opinion.
I don't think he's ever done a bad performance.
Never.
His whole entire life. He couldn't perform bad if he wanted to.
Can't. Not at all. Other notables: Kendrick Lamar, Post Malone, Billie Eilish, and Charlie XCX fall behind Queen Bee with 5 nominations apiece.
I ain't listening to none of their stuff except Kendrick.
Oh no,
Post Malone was tough.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Billie Eilish too. I'm surprised Sabrina Carpenter isn't in that that list too. She dropped the fire album.
No Post Malone.
I did listen to Post Malone.
Here you go. See, he be trying to act like he just roomies. Like Tone act like he just be so versed in music.
am.
And he ain't listening to no Post Malone, dog.
All
Name
right.
your favorite two songs
so,
off Post Malone
do
new
you
album.
want to bet it's in my playlist?
Let me
let's
tell
bet.
me your favorite two songs from Post Malone new album.
I'm not doing it.
Because you don't got it, man.
Let him live, Zach.
Oh,
Yeah, Post Malone and Billie Eilish. I always you
I
ain't
didn't say
listening to
Billie
that.
Eilish. Now you want to add it
I
for
said
comment.
Billie Eilish.
She said it.
Yeah.
She ain't listening to that either.
I love Billie Eilish. Listen, honey, I know
Name
my
a
music.
song.
Billie Eilish, Birds of a Feather. We stick together.
Oh, she
No, I'm
you
talking
didn't
about-
even know that was Billie Eilish, did you?
That's because she on that pop station.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the
it.
only reason.
There it is. There it is. Come
Don't
on,
get
man.
mad because I got a diverse background, honey. Yes.
Can we get to the rest
Okay,
of the stories?
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Jesus. The lazy hip hop, Top Dog Entertainment's Doechii is the most female rapper nominated, snatching 4 nominations. So it looks like the ladies are continue to do their thing.
Yes.
Now, people are wondering, there's a lot of nominations that were missing, but one in particular for Best New Artist was Sexyy Red. Roomies, I know y'all got to be tripping about this.
Now y'all over here. Beyonce got 29 Grammys and she missing one, and y'all mad.
Yes.
Big Sexy got all these hit records and she not on there. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
How is Sexyy Red not on? I'm boycotting. Let's boycott for Sexyy.
No, I'm watching. This is a good one. This
We
year.
can't boycott for
You
Nah,
hold
this
that.
year.
You hold it down.
Yeah.
You
I'm
do
boycotting
it.
for
You
you,
do
Sexy.
it for Big Sexy.
There you go.
I
All
just
them
feel
hits.
like, I mean, and to be honest,
She got more than Post
Sexy-
Malone this year.
Sexy deserves
No
to be
way.
in the conversation.
This year?
It's up there. It's up there.
You wild as Zach.
Okay. I'm tell you something. I've been to the club
Okay,
and I ain't heard a Post Malone record.
that's fine. Mhm.
But
Because you're going to the trap.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you wildin'. One person though that I think is not mentioned on this list that was absolutely left out of the nominations was Nicki Minaj.
Mm.
Pink Friday 2 absolutely deserved to be nominated.
For
So,
what?
Rap, anything.
Just rap anything?
Anything.
Anything.
Album. It's a solid album. It's a great
Mhm.
album.
One of our best.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay.
And, yeah.
All right.
Is that
Sold
what
out,
you said
sold
about
out
the tour?
arenas worldwide, singles worldwide, the Lil Uzi record went
What'd
like
you say about the tour?
sold out
No, but
worldwide.
I'm saying, but did you enjoy yourself at the tour?
Nicki Minaj?
Yeah.
Yes, you must have watched my recap.
Oh, I thought
What
it
was the
Oh no, Nicki Minaj ate.
Okay.
She ate
Okay.
down. Yeah,
What's
she
the
had
single off
Monica
the
come
album?
out. It was great.
what's the single off the album?
The
She
one with
had
Lil Uzi.
several.
The Uzi joint.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
the Uzi joint. Yeah.
Don't try to come for Nicki. Don't. You
I
you
just- I
play
just
play
want-
with play with something safe. Play with Post Malone.
I'm
Don't
not
play
doing-
with the barbs.
I'm not playing.
Play
I
with
just
something
wanted to
safe.
know.
I'm trying to tell you. 'cause
I
I'm
was
not
asking.
I'm not helping you fight the barbs.
I'm asking
Okay.
a
Definitely
question.
not.
All right.
I'm a Kiki.
I love the bars.
I'm like
man.
Meek Mill. I'm not loyal.
I just was asking.
All right, look, check this out, man. Joining us to talk more about the Grammys, R&B, and relationships, Roomies welcome in October London. What's up, boy?
What up, man? How you doing?
What's happening? What's good, G?
Hey.
Is that a cigar?
Oh, he giving
Oh,
real
okay.
R&B, baby.
He a player.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I've been doing this.
Baby. You in that lavender room with a cigar with shades on. You can't see nothing. I love it.
I know it's
And
yeah,
wine. Oh,
Come
Yeah.
man, you wasn't playing when you came on, bro.
This is
All
what
right,
I do, man.
October,
It's an everyday thing. Ain't no gimmicks.
I love it.
I love it.
Let's go ahead and jump into it, though, man. Congratulations, first of all, on your 2 Grammy nominations. Tell everybody what you were nominated for, bro.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm nominated with Anderson .Paak. Obviously, he has his boy with him, No Worries. They got the group called No Worries. So I was on that album. So I'm nominated for Grammy for that. And then I'm nominated on the, thanks to Larry Jackson and Gamma, I'm nominated for the Color Purple, man, the Color Purple soundtrack.
Oh,
Oh, that's great.
Dope.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Great.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Man, now we got to get to some other stuff, man. October, first of all, man, we got to ask really quick. Are you related to Snoop Dogg?
Not at all. A lot of people think that. I'm not related to Snoop at all. No.
Okay. Now the Grammys is going to be, I think it's going to be great this year because I feel like a lot of great people have been nominated, including yourself, October. But I have to ask, if you had the deciding vote for best R&B album this year, you got Chris Brown, Layla Hathaway, Money Long, Lucky Day, Usher. Who would you give that trophy to?
Mm-hmm. And we judging.
I gotta give it to, say it one more time, say the names, because I'm pretty sure I got a pick. I got my main one.
I'll go from the bottom. Usher, Lucky Day, Chris Brown, Money Long, Layla Hathaway.
I gotta go, Chris. I gotta go, Chris.
There you go. There you go.
I gotta go, Chris. I haven't met him yet, but I mean, I've been a fan of him for a minute, man. So I just think he deserves his flowers, man.
11-11 was crazy.
11-11
was crazy. It was a crazy album.
Yep.
Also, man, I want to talk to you about this because Death Row. You signed to Death Row, and Death Row is really known for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? You really, when you think of Death Row, you really don't think of R&B. Like, why did you decide Death Row was the fit for you?
Well, I was with Snoop when he sealed the deal as far as acquiring Death Row, and I didn't think I was a fit for Death Row, to be honest. If I'm being 100 with y'all, I didn't think I was a fit because I thought he was going to go towards the more rap, the more gangster rap, all that kind of stuff. So after he hung up the phone, he looked at me. He was like, "You heard that conversation, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." He was like, "Okay, so you're gonna be the flagship of Death Row." I'm like, "That don't make sense. It's Death Row. It's rap. It's all." He's like, "No, not anymore." He's like, "I need you to lead the way." And I was like, "Shit." So that was a lot of pressure. But to be able to do it, and now bringing 2 Grammy nominations and more ahead for the next couple Grammys ahead, I'm gonna put that in existence. I'm gonna from my mouth to God.
Come on, there you go. Do that.
You know what I'm saying? So, and to put out these 2 back-to-back albums, man, that basically got no skips, man. That's huge for me, man. I'm just an Indiana cat. You know what I'm saying? I'm from South Bend, Indiana, born and raised, and
Midwest.
Yeah, Midwest all day. So an hour and a half away from Chi-Town, all that good stuff. So
Yep.
yeah. So to be able to be on this platform and to be doing this with Death Row and Gamma and have that conglomerate, that's just it's crazy, and I'm just very blessed. I really am.
Yeah, let's talk about it though. Collaborations. Who's on your wish list as far as artists and producers that you would love to work with?
Well, my number one on my wish list, I'm not able to do it with because he's incarcerated, which is the king himself, the king of R&B, R. Kelly. So I can't do nothing with him at the moment. But on my wish list is D'Angelo, John Mayer. On my wish list was Anderson .Paak, and I finally got to do a record with him. And I definitely want to do something with Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole.
Okay.
Very cool.
It's a strong list.
Now, a lot of people
and Sade. Sade is Jesus Christ.
Like, oh yeah.
Okay. All right.
Sade is on my top 5 list of ever in R&B. Sade is number 2 for sure.
I love it.
It's awesome. I like that.
A lot of people compare you to Marvin Gaye. I want to know what's your favorite Marvin Gaye song, and how has his music, kind of impacted your sound?
Yeah, one of my favorite Marvin Gaye songs is Just to Keep You Satisfied. Because I heard that song. I've already been listening to Marvin Gaye, but I heard that song, I think, on the Baby Boy movie, and I was like, "What the hell is that?" And that was just an amazing record, and I just play it consistently. So, it was tough getting into this whole Marvin Gaye thing because I've been listening to him for a long time. I wasn't trying to be him. I wasn't trying to fill his shoes. I wasn't trying to be the new Marvin Gaye. I was just in a vibe. I'm a very vibey artist, I like to say. So when I'm in the room, even if I'm in a room full of country music, I'm going to turn into that. So I'm more of a chameleon. So, when I heard those records from Marvin playing, Snoop has in the studio called The Compound, he plays music all the time. And he played like a few Marvin Gaye songs back to back. And I was like, I'm kind of in that vibe now. And I ended up working on the Rebirth of Marvin. I did not plan on titling The Rebirth of Marvin. That was risky, I have to say. But Snoop said it's going to be all right, man. Don't worry about it. I got your back. I think we just need to let the people know you're not trying to be him. You're just capturing a vibe. And I'm paying homage to Marvin and all the other greats.
Dope.
Now,
I do want to ask you this. Let's get into a little relationship. You know what I'm saying? Question. Do you believe in love at first sight, or do you think love is a growing process?
Love is a funny thing because it's like, you see somebody and you're just infatuated with them. But I think that's just infatuation. It's their beauty, it's their smile, it's their hair, or the way they carry themselves, and that's all lovely. But you got to live with that person first. You gotta like me. I have a little bit of OCD. Like if you messy, if you a messy chick, I'm gonna pull back. I'm not saying I'm not gonna love you. I'm just gonna be like, I don't really want to, like I keep my cars clean. I'm a car fanatic. I keep my house clean. So if you got to live with somebody and get to know them and get to know their personality and everything like that. But sometimes love at first sight works, but not a lot, man. Not like that. You gotta really grow with that person, really, to be honest. I mean, I just saw my crush the other night, like, and I was infatuated by her the other
Who
night.
was your
Crush, come on, tell us.
I don't think I'm able to say.
What?
It's a crush.
Man, come on, we all family here. You're an R&B singer, bro. You could get away with it.
I got my top 5 or whatnot. Like I'm just like swooning over, but Nazanin Mandi, oh my God.
Oh,
Miguel,
Go,
I think that's Miguel's ex. Just gorgeous.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
I mean, absolutely. I finally met her for the first time, and I was just like, I just kept staring at her, and I was trying not to be like weird or nothing like that. And we were having a good time. We're at the Cartier event with Larry Jackson, and we're just kind of kicking it. And I was just like, oh my God. So yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
You kept it playing though, man. You kept it playing. Well, you know she likes R&B singers.
She does, like, yeah, for sure. And and that's no shade to the ex, to anything like that, like, a fan and everything like that. But that's obviously that's history or whatever it is, and I can't speak on any of that or whatnot, just out of respect for her and all of that. But that woman is absolutely amazing.
Who else on your list?
Go ahead, man. Look, this is just some of these songs could be written about these ladies, man. Go ahead, man. Get inspired. Talk to us.
I am very inspired. You got Cara Del Toro. That's on my top list. It's a few, but like on my ones that I'm just like, oh my goodness, like Nazanin, like, oh my God.
There it is. Oh, there it is. The shot has been put up.
Yeah.
Shot taken. All right, now before we let you go, tell us about the album and your upcoming tour, October.
Yeah, the album is called October Nights. It came out October 11th. I had to double check that for a second. It came out October 11th, and it's streaming like crazy. I think it's around 30 million streams or something like that. Something crazy.
Wow.
From what my team told me, like, and that was just in a couple weeks. So I'm just excited that people love the album. On the first album, people were like, oh, it's no skips. But then they were like, I heard just little whispers like, well, the second album slump and all this other stuff. And I'm like, it just gives me that, fuel to the fire to make something even better. So I think October Nights is just a step up from Rebirth of Marvin. And now they're saying, oh, it's no skips on this one. So hopefully I can stay in that range of the no skips realm and just, and it's not about the awards. It's not about Grammys. It's not about any of that type of stuff. It's just about giving people great music. Charlemagne gave me a lot of shit at first. He was like, oh, he's doing Marvin Gaye, and that's cool. I get it. I get his angle. I just hope that people grasp the music and just know that, like I said, I'm not trying to be Marvin. I'm not trying to do any of that. I just like grasping the artists that I grew up on. We don't give these artists, even like Snoop, we need to be giving him his flowers while he's here. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so I want to give those flowers. And I was lucky enough, thank God that I was lucky enough to, talk to Frankie Beverly right before he passed, and just be like, I thank you for just the music that you've given us as just a culture. So I was really happy about that. So we just have to really get into we have to get into the zone of just giving people their flowers and everything. So I just been really giving Snoop his flowers, because without him, I wouldn't be on this platform. Obviously God first, but without him, I wouldn't be on these platforms and even talking to y'all. So, I just love it. And I love being on death row, and I'm able to I'm actually a happy artist. A lot of these artists aren't happy, and they're just being told what to do consistently. And Snoop would hit me up and be like, yo, what mood you in, today? I'm like, I feel like doing country or something like that. And because I'm a multi-genre artist. So he's like, all right, cool. Hit me with it and let me know, and then we'll put it out. He's not like, no, you can't do that. You can't do this. We're not backing this. We're not putting money in this. It's like, no, let's do it. Let's just, I have my alter ego, Sam Nash, that does country. So he's like, no, I just put it out as Sam Nash, and we're going to push that. We got your back. It's death row all day. So you know, I'm never leaving death row, man. It'd just be stupid for me to.
Absolutely, man. Octo, we appreciate you, man. Always stop by the show. Wish you nothing but the best, and we hope you bring home a Grammy.
Man, thank you. I appreciate it so much, man. When I do, man, we got to do this again.
Absolutely.
Yes.
For sure.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
All right. K-Way is watching.
What's up, K-Way? That room is a vibe.
That room?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need that.
I mean, that's just R&B dudes be like that. You
Is
know
that
what
what
I'm
they
saying? They just they set them vibes. Like, who is sitting there
That's
in
what I'm
shades in a suit in the room with a cigar and wine at home? That's player right there. You got to be a player.
I'm like, you by yourself in there?
Kiki, did you hear him?
What?
See, I catch the little crazy stuff he does.
What'd he do?
Every time we talk to somebody, this dude does something.
What you mean? What did I do?
An R&B artist. You was about to start singing. I heard you. You was like, you started.
Nah, because he said love is, and then he like Marvin Gaye. You know, Marvin Gaye got that song.
Yeah.
Love is.
And you was about to go.
Make you do wrong. I love Marvin Gaye.
Oh my God.
Yeah. No,
Let's
you
get
got to stop.
into this next story, man. This is what about one of my favorite people who loves to keep us in his business, DDG. He has taken to social media to address questions about if he's moved on from Halle. Let's take a look.
Have you moved on? Are you ready to date again? No. I'm not dating. I haven't like moved on, whatever that mean in y'all sense. I'm just really focused on work. That's what I be trying to explain to y'all. Like, I didn't link with this week I didn't link with 3 girls, right? For work purposes, you feel me? And I go on TikTok and I see y'all making edits like I'm dating this girl. And it's like, damn, like, y'all don't even know I'm just working, bro. Like, that's it. You feel me? So I know people be weird with me on the internet and how big and how popular my relationship was or is or whatever. And you know, y'all kind of group me with a bunch of folks. And I want y'all to know I'm just working.
That's right. He just working. He just that's a great safe response, and I love that because I don't even know if nobody really asked him that. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know you want your girl back.
Yeah.
When you on the computer, like, what they asked me? Did I move on? No, I ain't moved on. I'm working. I know that's right, DDG. Okay, keep that energy now.
Was that my girlfriend? He answering the question that they asked.
I know it wasn't.
Right.
No.
Typing the questions to itself. I don't blame you, friend. Get your girl back, okay? You had a baddie now. In another clip that's making rounds from the radio show posted on the corner, shout out to DJ Mrs. Rapper Real Boston Richie shared his thoughts on when to date after a breakup. Let's take a look at that.
When do you feel like is an appropriate time to start dating after a breakup?
Yeah, if we broke up and we for sure finished it right now.
Right now.
Okay.
Hold on. Did he say right now?
He said right now.
Hold on. What was the question again? Can we run that back? I missed it.
Oh my God.
When do you feel like is an appropriate time to start dating after a breakup?
Yeah, if we broke up and we for sure finished it right now.
Right now.
Yeah, that's what he said. Right
Shout
now.
out DJ Mrs. She actually watching the show right now. What's
Hey,
up?
Shout out to
friend.
DJ
What's
Missy.
up? What's up? What up?
Yeah, right now.
Oh man.
So the debate, fellas, from that conversation with DJ Mrs. and Boston Richie, should you have a healing era before entering your next relationship? And if so, should you date while you're in that healing area?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, so you saying you should wait.
No, I'm saying you should wait before you get into another relationship.
So you should go through a healing
6
era.
months to a year is the frame that I actually that I think you should do. 6
Okay.
months to a year.
Mhm.
But you should also be dating while you're in your healing era.
Really?
Yes. Nothing heals a man more than
New.
Yeah. I'm
No,
telling you, nothing
no.
heals you more.
Right now.
Nothing fit right now.
Right
Go
now.
get that right now.
Right now.
Yeah,
Right
you know
now.
what I'm saying?
Right
But now you shouldn't go on a hurting spree either.
Mhm.
Now, within them 6-12 months, you gotta let people know what you're doing. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? That's the part. You gotta be honest, like, hey, I'm not ready to date. We can have fun, boom, boom, boom. Let them know that. But yeah, you absolutely do that. You do both. You heal, but while you healing,
Right now.
you do it right now.
Right
Okay.
now.
I can't say I disagree. I can't say I disagree with y'all on that. Yeah, but my
She
issue
never
is
agree with us.
I know. And not I'm agreeing with the real Boss Rich. My thing is
Right now.
I don't know, because like I didn't left relationships and then I just go get in another 7-10 year relationship. It don't I don't take
that's not healthy.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I don't
that's
take a
not
break.
healthy.
I
Not
don't know
healthy.
if that's bad, Kiki, because like you just a wife. You know what I mean? Like dudes don't know what else to do with you but love you forever. Like a man hug Kiki and just don't let go.
You're not lying.
You know,
You're not
I don't know
wrong.
what you be cooking in that kitchen. I don't know if your house on 75, what your heat on or whatever you got going on. You make a man want to stay. I bet your house smell good. You sit on your couch, you be like, you know what? I don't think I want to leave. That's probably how
It
it
is.
be.
They bring it. Next, you know, everything just start folding up in one little drawer. So you got an empty drawer when you break
That
up.
is true.
Yeah,
And
they start
that, yes,
leaving.
that
They
yes.
start, you know, I'm just gonna leave this here.
Yeah.
I brought a toothbrush. I just left that here. Like
That's
I
not
get
good
it.
though. That's not good.
Yeah.
When I go outside after a breakup, it's tough to try to heal.
Oh, it's tough for you.
It's tough.
Oh, why is it tough?
What you mean?
Yeah, why is it tough?
Now I get back outside. It's just I'm back outside.
So you're not healing.
Yeah. You're not gonna heal unless time heals.
Mm-hmm. But you don't waste no time.
Right now.
I hate you. I hate you.
Oh man.
Oh man. Yeah. So like I'm saying, so like
Oh,
you know.
what they say? Portia is watching.
Oh man.
Hey, Portia.
You talking about the one you used to date?
I ain't never dated
He
Portia.
never dated Portia.
Oh,
You know
I'm
what?
sorry, my bad. That's the wrong.
I ain't never dated Portia. Look what you're trying to do. What
Yeah,
you
you
on,
know,
man?
right
You want me to
now.
start naming some people that you used to date?
Hey, we don't need to do that.
Like, what we
I
doing?
just got them mixed up.
Yeah.
Portia, check your DM, girl. I want
that's
you to
the
come
only
on the
thing.
show. I know you
Yeah.
got something to say about this topic because
Yeah.
one thing about Portia, she gonna get her husband. Okay, Portia get a ring, honey. She gets to the rings.
That's a fact.
Yes.
That's a
so
fact. So
I
Portia,
know she
check
can
your
weigh in
DM.
on this. Yes.
Come on in. Come on in. All right. Now, let's get to keep it moving. Zach, what is Trick Daddy doing, bro?
Making me mad. He ain't doing nothing but
He
making me
almost
mad.
cussed.
Yeah,
For real.
right.
Trick Daddy be getting on my nerves, especially with this. Trick Daddy made me mad. I love Trick Daddy, man. But come on, he said he was explaining why he does not identify as African American. Y'all listen to this.
I'm trying to figure out how Afro get in front of my mother race. I ain't never been to Afro color. I never been to Africa. Afro or Africa. Never been there. I'm not from Africa. I'm born and raised in Goose, Florida. I'm born in Goose, raised in Liberty City in the Poker Bean Project. Ain't never went to Africa. Ain't thinking about going there. And I heard it's a beautiful place. Yeah. And I know it's the motherland. Yes. But not my mother, not her mother, and not her mother's mother. That ain't their land. America, real true land is right here in the U.S. soils.
Man, why y'all let Trick talk after you had some powder, man? That made me so mad. I'm the lightest dude on here, and I'm pissed because, bro, what do you think you come from, man? Like you, yeah, I get it.
Poking Bean
But
Project.
that's it. The poking bean. This is the problem with black folks, and this is why we have so many issues. Is because something as small as claiming where you from, bro, where you from that we were took from, you got a problem with. You would never hear Asian do this. You would never hear anybody from any other culture say something as wild as that, bro. You got to be ashamed of yourself. You got fans, you got kids, you got people around you, and you saying stupid stuff, bro. That's stupid. You too grown to say stuff like that.
And I ain't gonna lie, you are probably one of the most African looking Negroes I know.
Yeah, you act like you me.
Yeah, you
act like you like me, bro.
First of all,
you're not like you, bruh. Ain't nobody ever mixed you up for being nothing else but an African.
Oh my God.
Ever in your life.
He about to cuss us out. I can't wait.
I just want Trick Daddy to know. Dog, don't ever think you like, oh man, he must be Dominican. No, you ain't. Nobody's ever thought you're nothing else. Claim it, man. Africa is a great place. Have you ever met Africans, man, like that? Have you ever talked to them about the culture, stuff that we missing out on? Dog, I have so many African homies. I ain't gonna even lie. It make the way they talk and the fellowship amongst them, it almost makes me jealous that I don't have that.
Yeah.
I don't have that, and we don't have that. I'm frustrated when I hear that.
Yeah.
Like,
I tell you what, let's bring in some roomies. Let Tone calm down. You need somebody.
It's always the light skinned friend. I love when you get riled up.
Light skinned people be the most about it.
Yes, they do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Malcolm X mixed in light skin.
Yes.
Colin Kaepernick mixed in light skin. Tone Capone. You see the trend. Let's bring in a Rumi. Rumi, what you think?
What's up? How you doing?
What's your name, Rumi?
I am a Najuma. My name is Najuma, and
I know you got something to say.
Yeah, so I think with
queen.
Trick Daddy, the most important thing that he said in his statement was that he's never been to Africa. And part of what we have the challenge we have in our culture here in America is the disconnect with the motherland, right? And there are a lot of people that don't identify as African American, especially if they don't have for their own knowledge a connection to the African soil. I mean, there's nobody in their family that was born and raised in Africa. They may be from Jamaica, they may be from Haiti. And so they do come to America and say that they're Black, not African American. But when you go to Africa, when you have opportunity to trace back your heritage, then you understand that you are more than likely African American, because African just connects you with your heritage, connects us with our heritage in Africa, knowing that we all come from Africa, come through the Middle Passage and all that. So, Trick Daddy has a great place in our rap history, but it just sounds like, like a lot of people here in America, there's no connection to African heritage. I had the privilege, my grandfather growing up talked to us about Alice Little Page from the Little Page plantation, who was a direct slave descendant from slaves from Africa. So I knew that growing up. Most Black Americans, most African Americans don't know that. A lot of people don't even know past their great or great grandparent. And so when you don't have that connection, I think that's a broader issue. When we don't have the connection with our ancestors, even to go all the way back to Africa, if we can get that information, then it does feel like I'm not African. And I would invite Trick Daddy to take a trip to Africa, because when you go to Africa, everybody is Black. Everybody is Black. Everybody, from the highest level in the government to the person serving food, everybody is Black. And I just came back from Ghana recently. It's my third time to Africa. And when you go, you get a sense like, oh, I'm actually at home. So I invite all African Americans, whether they identify as African American or Black, please go to Africa and you will realize home. You'll recognize home. Yeah.
Or you can just go to Atlanta.
Or Atlanta, DC, all the places where we are. Yeah, all the places where we are. But it just speaks to, and no diss on Trick Daddy. I get it, because there are a lot of people that have family that's not born out of Africa. They're born out of other countries. And so they don't come to America and say African American because they have another place, their homeland. But when you research your history, even when you think about Blacks in Jamaica, Blacks in Brazil, they all come through Africa. They all come from Africa. But if you don't know history, heritage, it may not, it's a disconnect. It's a disconnect. And I want to offer this to people that have not been to Africa. Like, Africans love Black Americans or African Americans, whatever you identify. They love us. And so don't be fooled by the lies and the narrative. They love us. And I want to encourage Black folks to get to Africa and at least touch home. Touch home.
I'm going with you next time. Look, my whole life, even them here, they be like, Zach, you look African. I've been called African my whole life. They always say I look African.
You definitely first generation.
And let me say to my brother in the middle, listen, they got light-skinned Africans too.
Yes,
so you gonna be at home.
Yes, they do.
I'm with it.
Brother. You gonna
I'm with it. I'm more Black than anyone compared to with 23andMe. I got the most Black. Well,
you a lie.
Not you, but her, I'm more Black than Kiki.
Yeah, that's fine. Look, all I know is they gonna love me in Africa. I heard they like in Africa, baby.
Oh,
I can't wait to get off the plane.
Listen,
okay.
Yes, they gonna love you. And they're gonna be like, and they're gonna tell you, sister, you home, sister, you home. Oh, yes.
Kiki ain't coming back.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much, friend.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Let's hear from another one of our roomies.
Hey,
roomie. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, my name is Ruben, calling from Atlanta.
Ruben, what you think about this topic?
I agree with Trick Daddy. I mean, I identify as Black, not necessarily African American. I feel like we're Black Americans. because I feel like as Black Americans, we're the only like Black group that is like forced to identify with something. But I feel like at this point in the game, we as Black Americans, we've got our own culture. We got our own culture, our own ethnic group now at this point. So we don't necessarily have to, I mean, yes, we have roots there and whatnot, but that's 400 years ago. We went through an ethnogenesis in this country and created our own culture. So at this point, for many of us, we don't necessarily have that connection because like he even said, if we go back, most of us, we go back to our great-great-grandmothers, our great-great-great-grandfathers. We go back to Georgia, Mississippi, Kentucky, you know what I'm saying, the South. That's where our roots are as Black Americans. But yeah.
So after your great-great-grandfather and your great-great-grandmother, it doesn't, those other people that contribute to you being right here, they don't matter?
No, they absolutely do. But what I'm saying,
don't sound like it.
No, they do matter because obviously, I mean, because everybody in the whole world comes from Africa. I mean, that's where the cradle civilization is. But I would say, like I said, though, as far as the ethnic group,
you carrying African skin. Everything about you says I am an African. Everything. Do you ever hear there's first generation Mexicans. I know first generation, Asian people. There's been the first time in, they are connected to their home. And yeah, I get it. Ours have been muddled and befuddled, all type of stuff. And I can understand where the connection can get weird. But I think you're paying your ancestors, the culture, a disservice because all of this talent, all the things that we come about with comes from Africa, bro. It comes from it. If you listen to the music, the way we dance, the way we celebrate, everything about us comes from Africa. To discredit it, discredit yourself. I can't even talk because I'm frustrated.
No, let me be clear. I'm not discrediting that we don't have African roots and whatnot. But what I'm saying is, though, at this point in the game now, remember the first African slaves got here 1619. That was 400 years ago. So we haven't been to that place in 400 years. This, as messed up as this country can be towards us, this is our home. Black Americans, we built this country from the ground up. This country runs off of Black Americans. The culture of this country is Black Americans. Black Americans are the face of Black people worldwide because of us and our culture. So, I mean, when Africans come here, they assimilate to want to look like and emulate Black Americans. And not just Africans, but when Caribbeans get here, when any Black person comes over here, they assimilate to Black American culture. They want to look and dress like us. So at this point, we are our own ethnic group.
I guess
like a Nigerian is their own ethnic group. And we're our own.
I get exactly what you're saying. I think what bothers me about this and what I worry about with changing, because you know, when you say we are American, that's a part of the title, African American. It's a whole American part on the title. But what I don't like when you switch African to Black, you know what I'm saying? Black is what we are here in America. I totally get that. But our culture, you know, our culture has been so skewed as Black Americans, and it's been years and years of oppression beat into Black America to divide us. So when we just start with Black, we really don't have a starting point. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, no,
to me, if you start with Black, you start with slavery. And I'm not just a slave. Does that make sense what I'm saying? So when you start with Africa, you're taking it back to a time when we were kings, queens, free, you know what I'm saying, and doing things. So it's just a different pride that you have when you say African over Black, because when they start teaching Black history, we start as less than citizens, people who were considered 2/3 of a human. So I don't ever want us to start as Black Americans. That's what bothers me.
My grandmother, my mama's mama. Not like great. My mama's mom, 93 years old, couldn't walk on the same side of the street as a white person. You know what I'm saying? Like, she rode the back of the bus. That ain't nothing but 2-3 generations from that. And you know, I don't want to think of us, like Zach said, as that. I know that my family and the people that help make me who I am come from Africa. I know, and it just does. And again, I would implore you to go. And I've never been to Africa. But I got a ton of African friends, and the pride and the way that they talk about you. I think it's worth having a conversation with other people that are from Africa to probably get a better perspective.
Yeah, like I said, I get the perspective, but to your point though, we do have black kings and queens here. We got the king of pop, Michael Jackson. We got the queen of soul, Aretha Franklin.
Man, stop.
You're
not
But no,
Ruben,
I say that.
we gotta let you know,
you didn't jump off the bridge, friend.
You crashed out.
No, but I'm joking. I know I'm joking. But what I'm saying though is,
Ruben,
I'm
that's
saying
funny.
that we have a rich history and rich culture here in America, to where, like I said, those things are great about learning about, the Mansa-Mutas and all that stuff, and ancient Kemet and all that. But here in America alone, we have a dope, rich history. I mean, I talk about from hip hop to jazz being created, to the traffic light, the gas mask, the dustpan. You know what I'm saying? George Washington Carver, Harriet Tubman, Benjamin Banneker. The very first person to die on American soil was a black man. So we have a rich and great history here that we can look inward to and find pride and culture. The same way a Jamaican could look into the Jamaican country's history and find pride in that, or a Nigerian can find pride in their country.
But
we have the same luxury.
My brother, when you talk, but still with black history, when you still talk about starting with black, it is still infused with white influence. Okay, and you got to be careful with that, because just like you just named the king of pop, a lot of people look at him for his negative things that were in the news. When you talk about the king of R&B, when you talk about these people that we put in these high places, a lot of them have been, you know what I'm saying? Like, they end up in tough situations.
What? Whether you're black or African American or whatever you want to mark yourself is, well, guess what? You will still get pulled over. So let y'all stay safe out there, because while y'all sitting up arguing about whether it's African American or black, your ass will still get discriminated against, whichever you putting down on the application. So thank you, Ruben, for stopping through.
Thanks, Ruben.
Your opinion is yours. And Tone,
appreciate you, brother.
Shout out to the motherland. All right. Thank you.
Right on.
Right on, brother.
Wore me out, child.
Ruben wore me out, man. Pause. Super pause on that.
Okay.
Let's get to this story though, man. Chelsea Handler, she's been stirring the hygiene pot, explaining to Kevin Hart what body part she prefers not to watch. You guys gotta check this out. Watch this, Broomies.
Let your dog sleep in the bed. No. Black people don't like that.
No.
All my black friends, when they ever see me, they go, you look like one of those girls who sleeps in bed with your dog.
Yeah.
And my other friend, Yaya, always goes, white girls don't wash their legs. We've talked about this. White girls don't wash their legs. I go, why do my legs need to be washed? Covered all
It's
day.
very true.
It's not like my legs are going out without me.
It's very true.
And when I take a shower, all the soap from my shower comes down. Tiffany, I had this conversation with too.
So you feel like that's washing. You feel like that.
It's not like my legs are out there gardening all day without me.
So bad. You wash your legs.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, what do you mean you don't think? No.
What is going on with your legs that they need washing?
It's your body. You wash your body. Chelsea, your entire body. You don't pick and choose.
I have hot spots. I have hot spots that I wash. I get 1, 2, 3, 4.
No.
And I get those going, and then the 5th is the head, and then everything is fine.
No,
after
no,
that.
it's
Yeah,
not,
it is.
Chelsea.
That's
I want
like
you to
cleaning in between your toes. Who got in there?
What do you mean? Who got in there?
Who got in my leg? That it's dirty.
The back of your knee. Do you see how the back of your knee is right now?
Yeah, with clean clothes over it.
Okay, yes, but you're gonna conjure up sweat on the back of your knee.
No, I don't. I'm not a molester. Why would I be sweating on the backs of my knees?
Because you're sitting with your legs crossed.
Yeah, crisscross applesauce.
Okay, this is a hot spot. Behind your knees is a hot spot.
No, not for maybe for you. It's not for me. Okay.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Now this brings up another viral debate about washcloths. I'll take a look at this.
Do you use a washcloth?
No, me either.
I think
disgusting.
Am I scrubbing my body with a washcloth?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I know. I think we're.
That is like a UTI waiting to happen.
I think we're in the minority. I really do. No, I think we are.
People use washcloths?
I think so.
Like for their body?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, what are you washing your butt with?
My hand. I mean, like, what? I would never. I would never. I'm crying. Would never do that. I'd burn the wash.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You washing your butt with your hand is a whole nother.
Oh, wow.
That's like sexual or something. I don't know. Well, okay, using a washcloth, guys, is that a superior way to get clean, or is it just completely gross, like those ladies said?
For me, I need a washcloth. Okay, I got a lot of areas. I got a lot of stuff going on, and I need to be able to get up in the cracks, in the turns and curls and lumps. I got a lot happening, baby. I need a couple washcloths. Okay, you tie them together, baby. You got to get in there. Ain't no way I'm gonna be you washing with your hands smell like you just walking around with a funky hand, like you. I can't. I don't know. I need a washcloth. What y'all washing up with?
I need look.
We need a washcloth and then what's it called?
A loofah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't use loofahs, but I definitely use a washcloth. But I will say this: a washcloth can get nasty.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So don't just keep don't keep that washcloth up there.
Yeah.
It'll be standing on the rail. You don't.
It gets stiff and
that
stale.
That stiff stale washcloth. If I go to a girl house with her washcloth stiff, nah, you're nasty. You're nasty. I want your washcloth to have some flimsiness to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Still be a little moist. If I go to your house and you got a bone dry washcloth on your shower curtain, I am done.
Yeah, because when the last time you used
You
it?
ain't changed that.
Oh, no.
You ain't changed that washcloth. So I will say that they can get.
That
can
is
get
true.
nasty.
That's a judgment. You look at you see that nasty washcloth that's just like stiff. It's kind of you're like, uh-oh.
But let me ask y'all this: do you use a body towel and then a face towel, or you use one towel for everything?
Well, I have these cloths that I get from Amazon that I use on my face. So that's the only thing I use for my face.
Okay.
What the washcloth I use for my butt and body is only for my body. I don't play with that.
Okay.
I don't cross contaminate.
My hands on my face.
I just had to make sure you use your hands to wash your face.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
That's his other side. It's okay.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay.
It's cool, bro. Don't worry about it. You got one of them. You might as well let the soap go down and wash your legs too.
Yeah, okay. There's another one. Do y'all wash y'all feet?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I pick them up.
You pick them up and wash
pick
them.
them up.
I pick them
You don't
up.
pick them up?
I don't pick them up. I sit down.
Oh, you sit down.
In the shower?
No, you sit on
You're
the
a
edge.
freak.
Right, I'm like, what?
You sit on the edge. You sit on
Balls
the
to
edge.
walls? What?
No, you sit on the edge and then
You sit on the edge of your what?
on your tongue.
No, you don't, Tone.
I got a tongue.
He don't wash his feet.
Tone, it's a divider. You don't have a.
What are you talking
your
about?
shower you don't get the clear thing in your shower. You can't sit on the side of the
Yes,
tub.
you can. I have a bathtub. There's a curtain on the bathtub. You get in. You step over and to get in my. I got a tub.
How many bath curtains? How many curtains you got in your bathtub?
2.
Okay, so how you sitting on the side?
You ain't washing.
You move it. You move it.
Ain't nobody doing all that no shower. Ain't nobody doing all that.
Why you can't do
I
that?
sit down in the shower. No, the hell you don't.
I do sit down.
No, you don't. You're supposed to. You're supposed to do it quick.
I sit down and shave my head in the shower. I've done that.
Do you have a bench in your shower? Where
you sit on? It's right there.
Tone, dog. You not finna keep capping to me about this shower.
All right, man. Look, I'm not going to sit and argue with another man about my shower.
So but you do use one towel.
Yeah.
And then you use your hand for your face.
Yeah.
And he sit down in the shower.
Do y'all pee in the shower? Be honest.
I've done it before.
Do you brush your teeth in the shower?
That's disgusting.
No.
That's nasty.
That's disgusting.
I remember I went to college and I was like, I saw a toothbrush sitting there. I was like, he brushed his teeth there.
Oh, he left his toothbrush in the shower?
Yeah, it's like in one of them little things, the toothbrush holder.
Oh, no.
You know your sweet mates.
But why would you do that? What are you in a rush for that you need to brush?
Why
your
y'all
teeth?
peeing in the shower, though?
That's a thing.
We're not going to skip over that either. Yeah, that's just lazy.
I've done it
You
before.
walk past the toilet to get in the shower.
Kiki, I've done it like 3 times.
No, I can tell you it's a hack to peeing in the shower.
Okay, do share.
You want me to share with the roomies?
Yeah, tell the roomies.
Okay, I play sports a lot.
Okay.
I play sports a lot. And you can get athletes from playing sports a lot. And if you pee on your feet, it go away.
Oh, hell no.
You is nasty. So you not only don't wash your feet, but you pee on the feet that you don't wash.
Wash them off.
You don't wash them and you already peeing on
You
them.
pee on your feet and it go away. I bet you somebody tried.
God.
I bet you somebody tried
this.
it.
Too much.
You peeing on yourself in the shower
On your
is
feet.
wild.
On your feet.
No,
Not every time.
That's nasty,
No, it's
dog.
not. I tell you, it worked.
Why? And you got the people calling us. They are calling us to tell you to get off there talking about your shower routine is flawed.
No, it's not. No, and you don't. I'm telling you, if you get just like if you get a blister on your hand from getting burned, you put mustard on it right when it happened, you won't get a blister. It's a lot of like that.
You getting athlete's feet because you not washing your feet.
You get athlete's feet from wearing sweaty socks, and it'll eventually happen. It'll happen to you.
No, you get athlete's feet from peeing on your feet.
No, you don't, bro.
Oh, geez.
You ain't.
We got some roomies, I think, that want to weigh in on this topic.
All right.
Roomies, please come save Tone.
Please, that is wild.
Yeah, I don't think I can save him. All I can imagine is you sitting on the side of that tub.
It's in the shower.
Oh my God.
You're giving yourself a golden shower. Yourself.
But then you can wash it right off. All right.
Okay. But I'm still
what
you sit on the side of the tub to wash your so your ass cheeks just spread apart. Why?
You
You sitting on the side of the tub.
Hold on, man.
Maybe you sitting on the washcloth.
I don't know if my ass is spread apart.
It is. It's weird. It can't help but to like slip apart. Like
No, I ain't straddling the damn tub now.
You don't have to straddle it.
He put one leg on. And
that's nasty.
Ball juice everywhere. I am so sorry that y'all had to come in here on this conversation. Oh my God. Okay, so do you guys use washcloths?
Yeah, I just want to take the lead here as a white lady. This is so embarrassing. Like, it's so embarrassing when I hear white women talk like this. I'm like, you don't have to walk out in public with this skin. And people are like looking at me like, does she wash her legs? Like, that's not even when I want to have to start my whole conversation with a man on a date. Like, by the way, I wash my legs. I have a private wash for my private parts. I have a shampoo and conditioner. Like, that makes me feel really degraded to have to just tell people that I know how to properly wash my body out the gate. Like, why are these white women putting me in this position to have to explain that I bathe myself? That's so... Anyways, I don't mean to start out frustrated, but that's how I feel every time these women, I was about to curse, but talk like this. And what are you talking about? Like, you let it wash down. You let what? The shampoo and the conditioner? You need different types of soap for different parts of the body. And like, yes, I have a washcloth, I have a loofah, and I also have the little glove that you put on so you can scrub your body and get that stuff up. And then also after the shower, white people, you do have to put on lotion. And that's how I feel.
There it is. Come on now.
Yes.
Lotion.
Yes.
We appreciate
I like
you, Queen.
I use both.
You use both what?
I mean, I wash in my hands and I use the washcloth. I learned from one of my roommates in college. She would just buy like packs of washcloths, the cheap ones, and she would use one every day. And I was like, that's what I'm gonna do. One every day.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you washing with your hands though?
Oh, my legs, my arms, my back.
You wash your face with your hands?
Yeah, but not in the shower.
So how's y'all washing with y'all hands? Let me tell you something about my hand. It's smooth. And when I'm washing, I need some friction.
Yes.
But that's the point of the rag.
Yeah.
Like, what is you doing with you just rubbing soap on yourself?
Not for your face. You got to massage in the soap to really get
No,
it
I'm
out.
talking
And
about the leg.
Oh, your leg. Oh, yeah. You just rub it. I mean, what kind of skin you got? I ain't trying to.
My skin is beautiful.
It is beautiful. I'm looking at it right now. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some of them cloths she was talking about.
Yeah,
I'm
get them on
jealous.
Amazon. They come in a thing, and they're big, and I use them on my face. But y'all gotta use.
But you need like scrubbing for your legs.
Let me tell you something. I just got a full body massage.
Ooh,
Okay, this past weekend,
Right.
the masseuse was like, "Your skin is so smooth." It was like, "You should mind."
What'd he say?
It's a woman. Don't ever play with me like that. Don't ever play with me like that.
That man gave you a dope compliment.
He was like, "Bruh."
He had that baby oil in that word. That's why it's called you. Oh, God.
You know what? I'm getting off this. Y'all ain't gonna do me like that. Y'all ain't gonna do me like
that. Thanks, bro.
right?
That's hilarious. Did he play music while he was doing it?
It was a woman. You know what?
Slow music.
Zach
All right, y'all. We got to keep going, y'all.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
Oh, thank y'all for checking.
Thank y'all for checking in, man.
Thank you.
Hilarious.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Okay, all right, man. The Jabberwockies pulled up to Kasadai's Mafia-thon and did 310 babii Soak City Viral Dance Challenge. Roomies, welcome the homie 310 babii. What's up, boy?
Good. What's good with y'all, man?
What's happening, Killer? What's good,
bro?
What's good? I'm in the
That's
car right
good.
now, man. Going from event to event. We working.
Get
There
that
it is.
money.
There it is. Get that bread, man. Now, you got to ask, man, what goes through your mind when you see artists like Kalani and others doing the Rocky Hips Challenge, showing you so much love with your music, bro?
Man, I mean, to me, it's like a sign to keep going. You know what I mean? Like a lot of kids or just people in general would like accomplish what I have accomplished and get to a point where it's like, oh, I'm comfortable, I'm good, I did it. But knowing that it's so much more that I want to accomplish, I'm just taking that as just, a sign to continue.
Yeah. That's dope, bro. First, congratulations on graduating from high school, brother. And you know what I'm saying, accepting a platinum plaque while doing it. You know what I'm saying? So just as a young artist in the industry, what's some insight or inspiration you can share with other artists looking to get their start in music?
I would say it's really just networking. Going to talk to that person you may be kind of scared to talk to or nervous to talk to. And then just, being accountable, like understanding that, like, all right, if this is something I really want, if I really love this is my passion, let me make sure I commit to this and work on it every day. If not, and you kind of like half, work, slack a little bit, expect those results.
Those results. Yep, that makes sense.
Yeah, now we can't wait to see you in Chicago soon for Big Jam. That's a big show in the city. You're going to be coming in. I know you're going to have the whole arena doing your viral dance challenges because your songs just go crazy viral. What do you think makes your songs go so crazy like that? And do you ever come up with the challenges or do you just let the fans do that?
Yeah, I think, with me, it's just being super intentional. I don't go in I feel like I gotta go in knowing what I'm doing. I gotta have the assignment. All right, let's make this party song. Let's add certain things or chants to where the crowd can actually enjoy the music. I feel like a lot of songs, rap songs, we force ourselves to turn up to songs that are like super violent and like we kind of ignore it. But like when you listen to my songs, it's like, no, let's turn up. Like that's strictly what it's for. But then now it's like as I grow and mature, it's like, okay, now I know other records need to be heard by the world, not just party songs, but maybe songs with more substance and emotion. And yeah, just still being intentional.
There it is.
Man, smart dude, man. Smart, bro. All right, now people are trying to say, people being this person next to me, that all West Coast music tends to have a similar vibe and sound. Do you agree with people say, those critics are saying that, they try to pigeonhole West Coast rappers?
I mean, yeah, I feel like it depends on who you ask. Of course, the majority will say like, oh, all West Coast artists sound the same. But then it's like, as I started to travel and go to these different clubs, Dallas, Atlanta, that music sounds similar as well. But what it is that it's support. It's support in the South. It's support in Texas and like Houston, Dallas. Everybody can run it up, go to the club, and support each other to where it's like it don't matter if our stuff sounded like. Where I'm from, it's like I have to compete with those people in the South that have Louisiana support, Florida support, Atlanta support. I can't go to Seattle. I can't go to Utah. I can't go to Nevada. I have to somehow figure it out and then try to go to the South. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, I feel like, yeah, my music could sound the same to some people, but at the end of the day, it's like, that's where I come from. And the moment I try to sound like somebody from Atlanta, then it's like, I'm y'all. Then it's, oh, he's a clone, or he's a that. So I feel like Soak City proved to me that my sound and me being me and me being true to myself worked. So now it's like, if it could work once, it could work 5 times.
My dog.
There it is. That makes sense, man.
I like that.
All right, man. Before you go, let's play this game real quick, man. I need you to do this. We're going to do this or that. All right?
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
You ready?
Yep.
All right, man. Preferred food. We're going to go tacos or burgers. Which one?
I'm going to go tacos, man. I'm from LA, man. We got the best tacos in the world, man.
All right, man. And your lifestyle, early bird or a night owl? Which one are you?
I would say night owl. I could stay up until 3, 4, 5 in the morning, man. working, playing the game, whatever. I like staying up late because for so long, you know, in school I couldn't. I used to have to rush home from the club.
That's funny. All right, now I feel like I'm gonna know the answer to this one: city or the beach?
Not for sure, like the city. For sure, the city.
Oh, really? I was surprised.
The beach, I don't really mess with the beach. The beach dirty.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's like it look good when you're not from like LA, like, oh yeah, Santa Monica. But it's like, nah, dirty.
You know that's what you're doing.
You said you get there, you like, nah. All right. All right, football or basketball?
I'm gonna say basketball. I played both growing up, but basketball's more my thing. I like it. It's fast paced. It's not as violent. You know what I mean? I love basketball.
All right. All right. Now we're gonna talk cold hard cash or Bitcoin.
All right, man. Look, so I'm gonna say this. Cash, because cash is already cash. Like it is what it is, right? But as the dollar seems to be threatened more and more every day, and like other countries not trusting our currency, I think it's time to look at other things. It may not be Bitcoin because a lot of people may not trust new technology the same way people didn't trust the internet before it became the internet. But I think it's all about research and doing our homework. I feel like anybody could tell you anything, give their opinion, but it's really up to you. If you feel like that is right for you, you know what I mean? What's right for me as an 18-year-old may not be right to somebody that's 35 with children and has to make sure their mortgage payments are paid on time.
That make good sense, boy. I ain't gonna lie
Smart,
to you. That boy's smart.
He's so
All right,
wise.
he's so
I love
smart.
it.
Well, let's
Yeah.
talk education. HBCU or PWI?
Man, look, I'm gonna say this. I feel like for somebody like me, at HBCU is perfect because it's my people there. And as long as my intentions are set on, okay, I know that it's people that look like me that want me to succeed, I'm good. But it's like knowing that. I think we need to start educating people or just the youth on setting your intentions. I use that word a lot today, but it's like you can go into this school thinking, oh my gosh, like I hate school. I have to do work, I have to do this. Or you can go in like saying, I want to get the best out of this possible. And as I started to, like now that I'm out of high school and working, I started to appreciate school more and more than I did when I was in school and started to understand like, dang, it offered me structure. Now I'm on my own. I have to create my own routine and figure it out. And I think that's the downside to a lot of kids once they get out of school, especially nowadays with the internet, where like you feel like you can make it in 5 minutes. But it's like, bro, you have to have some type of consistency or routine or like you'll fail. You know what I mean? Because it's so easy to be like delusional, like, oh yeah, like so-and-so did it. But it's like, no, you got to put some type of foundation down first, you know?
Period.
Yeah,
Yes.
this brother's smart.
I do want to ask you this, 310. Has there been any celebrity that has done the dance challenge where you were kind of like, oh my God, they dancing to my song?
I would say it's so many. For sure, like Kevin Hart, because it's like Kevin Hart could put on any song and do his workout video. I would say for sure Chris Brown. For sure. Who else did it? So many people did it, man. I think in general though, I'm just appreciative that people even took the time to like say I'm gonna dance to this kid's song, or even if they didn't know it was me, the kid who made the song. It's just in general like showing my city, like let's keep working, y'all. Let's not give up because it's hard when you see all the bashing on the internet and all this. It may feel like, dang, like I'm not motivated. I don't want to do it, but I want people to see what I've done and know that it's possible. No matter how hard it is, you just got to work and stay down and believe.
That is, yes.
310 baby man, thanks for joining us. We will see you at Big Jam, my dog, man.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
See you soon. I like him.
He's a smart dude.
Yes.
Very smart dude.
And I love a dance challenge that the big girls can do. You know what I'm saying?
I like that
I like you
too.
hit a little.
Hey. Are we getting it? Are we
ain't
getting
too
it?
much. We might get it at Big Jam. We might get it at Big Jam December 7th.
All
Now,
right.
look, guys, Cenat has already made history twice this month. This week, the streamer smashed all the Twitch subs records with his November 30 days, 24 hours Mafia-thon. Kai also picked up 5 streamer award nominations with the most subscribers in Twitch history. So he's doing really, really big things on the live. Have you guys been watching and tuning in?
Definitely the clips. And for me, I just in awe of it. I'm like, bro, like the type of money he's generating, the type of fame he's generating, man. He's showing, even though, like you said, like 310 babii said, you look at it like, oh, I could do this too. It's a lot of work that went into that. But just watching it from pretty much the beginnings and seeing where he is now is pretty cool.
Yeah, man, the dedication that it takes. You understand, this man is taking a whole month off his life and gonna stream the entire month. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think it's easy, like he just sitting there talking, but you don't realize that that's a lot. And it's a big production, it's a team, you know what I'm saying? And just to have the foresight to be like, I'm getting ready to stream for a month. We're gonna theme it this. We're gonna have these celebrities, the planet. It's probably a lot of back end stuff that we don't see. You know what I'm saying? And Kyle, you know, puts on a great show. So I'm really inspired by the youngin.
Yeah, I mean, we do this for an hour, child. And I'd be like, woo, at the end. So I can't imagine what 24 hours is like, okay.
30 days, but he doing it for a month.
Right, but all day. I would be like, child, watch me sleep, y'all. It's a sleep challenge, okay?
Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, let's jump in this great debate with Party. All right, take a look at this.
Women had to win, we would have no more. The human race would die. If girls had to run down on and pursue them like, yo, listen, I think you gotta, the world will end. I would give it 100 years before life is done. Cause y'all don't be knowing what to do or say. It's so that when y'all like a nigga, y'all still pretend not to. Like, that's how crazy it is. Let me hear some woman game. Let me hear some woman game. What would you say to it that you want to get his attention? Y'all will be in a room with that you like, that you think is attractive, that you done sent to your group chat 100 times and not say nothing to that nigga. Hey, handsome, you smell nice and I like your teeth. Let me reverse this. So if a nigga walk up to you like, hey gorgeous, you smell good, and I like your teeth, I'm gonna be like, thanks.
Hey, there he is. So huge shout out to Angel Brinks checking in, watching the show. We see you. We
Oh,
see you.
girl, I need an outfit for Big Jam. Can you make me a dress? She got all the fashions.
So basically what Party was saying is, he was saying if women had to pursue men, the human race was in. You know, it would be over if women had to pursue men. I want to know y'all thoughts on it.
It'll be over, Kiki. You know, y'all give us the eyes. It's really how we know.
I don't know if it would be over in this climate. The women like me, it would definitely be over. You know, I'm the type, when I don't know how to date, I don't know how to approach no man, I want you to break in my house and come get me. Tell me you like me. I don't know how to do all that. But with the younger girls, they are like, and some older women too, they be aggressive.
Nasty
They be aggressive. I've looked at my little nephew phone, the women, the girls in his school. I feel like, oh my God, who daughter is sending him this type of stuff? These girls are aggressive. So I don't necessarily think that's true. I think women now are taking the lead. We are approaching men. We are saying what we like. I'm not, because I don't know. I'm just awkward. If a man, I like a man, I'm act like I don't like you. The only man I approach publicly is Omarion. He's so tired of me. So I don't know what, I wouldn't know the first thing to do. But I feel like a lot of other women have no problem approaching a man or sliding the guy's DMs. Women don't DM y'all and holler at y'all?
Nah. You just see a lot of likes. Y'all are like just a couple likes, a follow. But like I said, like when you're in person, women give you the eyes. They'll give you a quick, just a little bit longer eye contact. And you know that's when it's time you can go speak. Other than that, man, y'all, which I don't mind. You know, I don't mind, but it's the only ones that nasty sixes will approach you, though.
Okay. I don't know how they feel about being called a nasty six.
Nasty six is a great thing. It's a such thing as a nasty eight, too. But I mean,
okay.
All right. I really think that women do shoot their shot. You know what I'm saying? I see women shoot their shot all the time. It's just it's just not the same as when men do it.
Where you seeing this?
Women shoot they do it differently though. Like you said, they'll like on social media.
Right.
They'll give you, when a woman is giving you that vibe, where you're sitting there talking to her and she's giving you more energy. You can tell the energy she's giving you. She like it. She's smiling. She hears. She up under, like, you know what I'm saying? Like women do that. They do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little different. And then to say that, are they awkward? You know how many men be awkward to women? You know how many men sit across from a woman in the same room and won't speak to her and then leave and DM her and say, I saw you?
Oh, yeah.
That's weird old stuff. Dudes be weird too.
Kiki, is that happening to you?
I said that I used to be the woman, like, approach me. Come up to me. Let me know you like me. I told y'all, a man approached me in the mall. I almost called the police. It's very weird timing. So I understand why men are hesitant to approach women in public, and they feel a little safer probably sliding in your DM, because then you never know. You might walk up on me and get maced, and you was just trying to compliment me.
I mean, but that you was in a mall though.
I know, but it's just like, he didn't.
There's only like 3 stores left in the mall.
and you shouldn't have been in there.
Scared.
Yeah,
he probably didn't mean no harm though.
And he
fellas,
probably
is what I'm
came
saying.
weird and everything. He probably came from behind you and awkward positioning and everything. It's just like, I think men and people today are lacking game.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up
and
in
I blame social media.
I grew up in the era of game. We ain't had social media sliding DMs. You know what you had? You had a piece of paper and I had to write my number on your back. Okay. So you had to talk to him. You go to the skating rink, you had to talk to her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have to find your way in. Men are lacking game.
Yeah, that's
you
it.
gotta
Help
have
him,
a little
Zach.
game. Just
Help him.
talk, smile, use your humor. You know, that's my thing. I use humor. Like, break the ice. One thing men do is try to go for the kill. You see a woman, can I have your number? No, you can't. No, you can't.
No.
Look how aggressive you was.
No.
Look how aggressive you was. She's not gonna give it to you. Have a conversation first. See something, find a common interest, something y'all can laugh about. Walk away. Be like, see her again. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different ways to gradually get it, but we live in this instant gratification era where people want everything within the first conversation.
Buy the drinks, buy the drinks, buy the drinks.
Don't keep saying that. You making it sound like
no. I mean, like,
buy the drinks,
Buy
buy the drinks.
No, you do, because I mean, like, a lot of times the dudes will wait until a woman is separate and like they scared to buy the. Most time women are traveling in packs, fam. That's just it. It is what it is when you go out with them. You got to either figure out how you gonna break them up, because all the other 3 gonna be watching you. We used to call it taking down the head. You got to, whichever one that you think that you like, you got, if she might not be the head chick, you gotta make the head chick comfortable. Like, hey, y'all want to go have something to drink? And while the other people are drinking, having fun and hanging out, being hospitable, you talking to the one you want.
That's how me and money do it.
That does work. But
if you got some
but you're
money.
speaking, you literally are speaking club trying to talk to a girl.
Oh yeah, I don't
you
do
know
that.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The club. When there aren't drinks available, you know what I'm saying?
So
when we're
when do
not
you
in
talk
a
to women?
viable. I'm not a club guy. I don't win in the club. I know where I win. I'm not a club winner. Everybody
Who are you
ain't
talking to? So somebody that don't know you? Like,
no, he goes to the
listen,
church.
I've had enough capping on this show today.
I don't win in the club.
Zach,
I'm not that tall.
We
Tall
party
men win in the
together,
club.
Zach.
We have party together.
You literally sit and go. I'm not gonna do that on.
No, tell it, Tone.
Go ahead, Tom.
Tell it. What he be doing in the club?
I'll tell you this.
Okay.
Because normally I'm hosting.
Now we can wrap it up, because now see, you didn't lie.
No,
You're wholesome.
I said I'm hosting.
Oh, I thought you said wholesome. I said that we could go.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say that I'm hosting. Zach will come back 5 minutes later. They love me in here, big dog.
That is Zach. That is definitely.
So what are you
Zach.
talking about? So it's time to wrap it up, because you just sat here and lied to people.
I just said.
But how do y'all
I guarantee
feel?
that was probably a day party. I win in day parties.
When the lights on.
When the lights on, I can win. It's something about, I know my timing.
Okay.
Wait, I want to ask y'all this though. How do y'all feel about women approaching men?
I love
Should we start doing this more?
Make it easy. Because men like who like them.
I don't know. I get weird about it.
Okay.
I'm from the era of game. I'm from the era. I want to shoot my shot. Let me shoot my shot. Let me know you interested. Like I said, that look, maybe, something like anything, but let me just shoot my shot. I don't know that might be a little too aggressive. I'm from the era of game.
Okay, so it's still 50-50.
Tell me.
It's still 50-50, ladies.
Yeah, the game.
Okay.
All right, y'all, man. This is a great show today, man. We'll be back next week. Remember to represent the culture with excellence. Woo, woo.
Woo, woo.
And we'll holler at y'all next week.
It's been a long time coming. They ain't come from my club, they took